More answers, presented by Mazda BT-50. More is more.
Hello, footy fans. Welcome along to our weekly look at AFL. I'm Russell Barwick. Here's Sam Kekovich, former premiership player with the North Melbourne Kangaroos, if you didn't already know that. Some big news this week, Sam, and thanks to the Mazda BT-50, we're going to look at it. The biggest being Jobe Watson's admission the other day. What did you think?
Oh, look, I must confess I wasn't taken by surprise.
No.
I think honesty is the best policy, and I was waiting for this to come out because...
Well, but the issue for me, sorry to butt in, was that he signed a release that was co-signed, as I understand, by
Bruce Reid,
the doctor. Stephen Danks in there as well, and they thought it was legal. So we shouldn't be having a conversation about taking drugs that were illegal when they were co-signed by a doctor who should know.
Well, from looking at it from Jobe's perspective, I think he's totally exonerated. I mean, it's at the end of the day...
But so too should be the Cronulla people.
And the Cronulla people as well, assuming that...
but were they naive in saying that he said that they took so many injections and they were a bit off-site, we all know, and this, that and the other?
Well, that's a grey area. They're the nuances associated with this. Why would you have a shooting gallery off-site? You know, if everything was according to... And I use the term, loosely.
Loosely.
But you know what I'm saying? You know, Jobe's come out, told the truth. Commendable, noble, and that's the way that's the strategy that he should have developed. The grey area is whether they were legal. Now, Bruce Reid is the most preeminent medico in AFL history, equivalent to. So he would have been adamant that they were legal. He wouldn't have been remotely associated with anything that was even a grey matter.
But anyway, the cracks are starting to appear in the whole defence, but more on that later. Kirk Tippett's return to the AFL with Sydney Swans, great start, goal in 45 seconds. Then it went a bit off, but he's a massive individual.
Outstanding. Johnny Longmire would have been delighted with what he saw. I know it was a bit of a cameo role, took a couple of great marks in inclement weather. You know, windy and rainy, didn't suit the big guys, but he was equally as adept at ground level. Really played a terrific. It was a great debut. The
highlight of the weekend, and if you're going to have a boyhood dream in your 200th game, it's not running out with the kids, that's great fun. But kicking the winning goal after the siren, as Ash McGrath did, there were celebrations galore. I haven't seen it. The Premier was there having a play with the players. Brownie was all over it because he was celebrating as well. Well done, Ash McGrath. Well done, the Lions. But does it say something about the Cats?
Oh, perhaps a little bit. Although I don't think Chris got to be overly perturbed. I mean, it's at the end of the day, he'd be a bit annoyed.
He was a little bit perturbed.
He'd be a little bit annoyed at the fact, you know, they've squandered a 52-point lead with their extravagant football.
Only measured by the other Scott squandering an equal lead with your mob.
Let's stick to the terms of reference.
That'll do it for this week. He doesn't like me talking about his side every so often. Thanks to the Mazda BT-50. We will wrap up the AFL next week, and we'll see you for that on ESPN, footytips.com.